Uliomna muherwa wenga ngara ya Western Nyota TV nokusanga kubwange ichuri ya rero okurere sipindi sio buru kibulingana muka kama gazeti ulingana kuri nationally muchi county ndebera mukabohane nesina sibani sichirira mongira ya kama gazeti ambi kumera nesi Priska Chuki nyalawanda yori na Pius Tangausi sababu chake sa nokulingana the Daily Nation area rero ne headline Daily Nation Yarero Lavari pain in pocket as dollar who's hit household. Bari uchuni muchisao baada ya dola okuchia kulu. Mambo ya dola kuchia kulu. Bari squeeze weakening of shilling against greenback is not just affecting big businesses, it also raiding consumers' wallets, while scarcity of quality brands is forcing Kenyans to go for cheaper substitutes. Amako dola okuchia kuluka kerere katani manyari munyumba abantu barakuchia okuringala serious bani siri amabira bindu eba nibekusibwa muluasi ama mungireiria eyasi akona mapoa akashakisi mu the Daily Rero no page 2 ilikuwa lady shock a student murdered after winning 200,000 bet amako akaokisia baada ya mwana ohuirua baada ya ubuhira bet ya 200,000. Varimina said to have used a neighbor's ID to register a mobile number. Kabola kariye au kahongoye ama kwa keri fakano babola bari police in Kitui are investigating the murder of a Form 2 student days after he won 200,000 prize for sports betting from Betika. The 17-year-old boy's body was found dumped in a thicket a few kilometers from his rural home in Maliku area. He had been missing since February 27 when he left for school. Mboe amakuwa kaukisia mwana mlala huirua baada mwana miaka 17 baada ya hira ibet air 200,000 akokari page 2 air Daily Nation Rero. Wano wabola bari hakuringali ipicha ya wana harusi bano wabola bari muguchirira wabola bari mbwe some of the 55 brides who took part in a mass Islamic wedding at Tononoka Social Hall in Mombasa City yesterday. Mbabano ni baria ku mahumikaronde chiranu bibi harusi abahorwe harusi mahumikaronde chiranu echiabere Tononoka Social Hall Mombasa. Go kari page 2 air Daily Nation area rero mwenyo kalondokera mungra yabani chiririre onakanyola mu page 2 air Daily Nation uche page 3 bolairi Congolese guitarist Lokasa Yambongo existed aged 80 mbwe mukubiwe guitar Lokasa Yambongo kubaraba hera lingala manyere mumanyire bari arahana de makuwa kare kuwimba ama alure ku stage ku miaka baraka nunu mangu hirakani kubolako sabasa kukasome ngula kabandi kandikirwe kuba na muziki abahera lingala kano kabolua obulo hana de Lokasa Yambongo guitarist and composer Dennis Lokasa Yambongo bari 3 deaths of leading stars in the past 6 months have robbed the Democratic Republic of Congo of strong pillars of its music industry. The death on Tuesday night in the United States of guitarist Dennis Lokasa Yambongo, popularly known as Lokasa Yambongo, follows those of saxophone. Kanona mabuwa akabororo kulingana ndelifwa ere bana muziki ya lingala Lokasa Yambongo yakufire emirimo kibiri nari US. Ako na mako kawanka chirira kumako wakaria aka music transition ya music kuchirire page 3 wala is surprising link between gum disease and erectile dysfunction. Ako na mako wakabambaraka chirira ubando besi sacha mboye men with unhealthy gums due to tobacco use are likely to suffer erectile dysfunction, scientists have said. Ubando besi sacha akona kemu Munakaringala mo page 3 air Daily Nation page 4 iwalairi how 600 million telcos debt threatened IBC election results transition. Babula bari A 6 million standoff between the government and telecommunication companies nearly disrupted the presidential election, results transmission, and plunged the country into a constitutional crisis last year, MP said yesterday. Vari edeni kadria million 907 ria harere ama ria karibu rirere ohurachirira hulai ohuwa uchaguzi ogwesisala esia president ko karinga rirwe page 4 Air Daily Nation area rero kucha page 5 walai Kingi Dodge's decision on minority whip. Very after promising to consider the matter for 30 minutes, Speaker fails to return to the House. Hey, ako kasamuwa usana hahuja mu House. Hey, wakatira mseo sakini na mahuwa akasangasi. Wala wali having Senate Speaker Amason Kingi yesterday continued to play hardball over recognition of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition House leadership changes, even after the political parties disputes tribunal washed its hands off the matter. With temperatures in the House rising as Azimio senators accused him of employing delay tactics, Mr. King requested for more time to carefully study the tribunal's ruling before giving his communication. Very kulolo Senate Speaker Amason Kingi musihalo siaberewe kulo ya borari obolabari ya haire kusirisia rarienya eri abantu bazimio badahire okulondohana ne sihalo siaberewe iso hufukira ohutambua oburuki wanuburi mu minority ako kari page Daily Nation rero bloringala ako onyo kamanyirisa mu buchirifu kari page 5 Daily Nation kuendelea page 6 ibole weak shilling dollar shortage push up commodities prices. Banks are now limiting the amount of dollars traders can buy per day, which is curtailing their ability to import. Bari loho bera isilingi ohududu ya value yayo ama amani kayo dola bari ebindu bininire chibeche ebindu chinire okulondokana maho akisilingi hududu ya ubuhongo wayo amani kayo nekata kariyo chibank chosi chirihurao wala kiwango ya bandu bari kukula dola okukula mu chibank ako kanyole mu page 6 Air Daily Nation. Aya kuendelea page 6 wala bari KDF health facility in limbo after contractor pulls out. The government is in a quandary over completion of 19 billion Kenya Defence Forces hospital in Kabete after Chinese contractor who was the main financier pulls out. Mboe KDF mainduaro ya KDF air nimba huwa Kabete habino owari nabe sana sende huko nyera kuibaha owari Chinese contractor yerusi ise mu kwendelea mirimo kiniko ebyo kese mu obwimba hiyo suburu kuchirira mawaka SME abantu bari abantu bahola chinganga ni benyere okuba sehemu yo mungano kuendelea okwachakire kulolo kuri KICC ne ngano kusika bolo chaka saa 2 mpaka saa 11 rero rende muchuri ni karono yangu orneri yenya ngako karuchirisia. Page ya Daily Nation ilomala mwa Karuto Raila allies clash over planned protest. Mbobaria abari mu obalanga bari mu camp ya Ruto nenda bari mu camp ya Raila bahairu kubari lokuburisania okulondokana nde mahuwa aka banika pangirwe ku mass action. Bari President William Ruto and Azimio la Umoja Kenya coalition leader Raila Odinga allies yesterday clashed and the Requiem Service for former Communications Authority Director General Francis Wambusi in Nairobi over the planned mass protest on Monday next week. Mbobayabari mu umrengo kwa Raila ndio kwa Ruto ekulolo waberendo kureelewana kulondokana nende mambo kwa mass action ibani pangirwe Jumatatu. Aya muchi picha no see by President William Ruto with Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya and other leaders after meeting at State House Nairobi yesterday. Natembeya Governor wa Trans Nzoia nende President Klolo bada muungano okwabere mu State House. Okay, President says state will protect life and property during Azimio demos. President Abolari, serikali inaingala ama inaberesania ulinzi ku chibiashara cy'abantu nende chimali cy'abantu ni ebiha byazimio bino nibachirira nende makuwa aka maandamano. Ore unomramo hero sipindi ni Obutuki kuloni ngala kaka magazeti Daily Nation ambi esipindi no Obutuki ngara no Western Nyota page 10 iwolai Garissa University shrugs off terror raid, thrives again. Very attackers took more than 700 students hostage and shot them dead as they moved from one building to the other. But Garissa University sichakire okuchiririsia nende okuendelea kwa masomo baada ya mahuakario akatera attack. However, this monument was constructed in memory of 148 souls massacred in cold blood by Al-Shabaab terrorists on Tuesday, April 2015. Kanona mako kawani kiendelea Garissa University member hii wale makumbusho monument ni yo para abana bafwa 148 o mwaka kwa 2015 baada ya vamuzi miwa nende Al-Shabaab. Okay. Amako wakomu hae mwanesaka na unolangori Maxine babulabari state wants Maxine denied bail in Assad murder trial. Professional rally driver Maxine Wahome wants the court to release her on bail pending the outcome of murder trial she's facing over the death of her boyfriend Mr. Assad Han. Kuna makwa kabani kachirira kusialo sa Kenya nenderimenya area kwa kaburi. Uchirire uri page 11. Page 11 ni walai conference digital technologies in business process will enable SMEs to grow into big organizations, says Nation Media Group boss. Kanuna mako wakabara kula wala mako ndo kanane muungano kuluo KICC kwa chakire kulolo okunaba mchuri wali help SMEs adopt tech state urged mumhonyere abaholi chinganga hosi pamede ohu kusisia amako wakati technology au serikali ni isabirwe. Wendele page 12 nukuchirira page 14 wala tough times as state sticks to fuel subsidy. Mbweli menyari umuri limberi yeo baada iska serikali huwala huri. But the government on Tuesday increased the subsidy of kerosene by 4 shillings from 19 per liter to 23 per liter. Ekololo government mama serikali yani nisie ibei ya mafura keitara aka mafura kerosene ndala ngendi mafura keitara hurula hu shilingi 19 buri liter usilingi 23 buri liter. Akoka bolwa page 14 ya Daily Nation akuchirise muri imberi ya nokabola kari today in history. Leo tarehe 16 Moscow Hudaru 2023 waringa lilesi yomore ha 2004. Whatever section of MPs condemned as irresponsible the government's decision to withdraw from the Constitution Conference. The 111 MPs from the LDP party and the official opposition Kano claimed to have sufficient support to ensure the controversial zero draft produced by delegates to the Bomas of Kenya talks would become law. The government moved to set the stage for a major clash in parliament. Karana mako kewore ebise kama bino 2004 marano ni uhuru nara president miaka kibirire ko today in history. Mako wake biashara mbara noni the East African kubarebe nyakula inganga East Africa Conference Trader kumbuka isiruo ne nyalawa register inaba tariki mahumi kadaru ne mahumi kadaru ndala omuosi kuno okwokudaru kuchirire mumahwa ka county news esipindi n'Obutuki ing'ang'arani Western Nyota TV burichuri kuchaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 kulingala karamahuwa akabani kachirira mungira ile indererefu kumakuwa kama gazeti kulingala bolisera siendelea nationally nukulula nationally kuchamuchi county alande byalo bikabuhani kwamala nationally eri gazeti in the Daily Nation harosa biro kulingale amakuwa echi county aya huchialala nukuchaka echi county page 23 wachakira kulalo ne Migori County wabulabari county bosses committed to block in question after missing summit. Mbara County, Amemerswechi County, bari okuringala kusina summit chayo sinemureha. Kericho County, bari senators demand sacking of water from boss board. Akoni kiendelea Kericho County, senators badaha muhongo bano emerere amachi ama ibodi amachi amedo kuregeswa emirimo probe bari EACC set to investigate 20 counties over theft of impress. At least 20 counties are on the anti-counties or countries. Counties are on the anti-graft agency radar over management of impress. Ethics and anti-corruption, EACC, head of corporate communications, Eric Ngumbi, told the nation a circular has been issued to all county governments requiring them to undertake urgent reforms on impest oversight. Akona mwaka kuendelea mchi county chikabohane wali chikaunti mahumikabiri hulo mhande EACC wala kuringalwa ohulo ndohana nguluwa bachiririsia bari Buruki luandolo hupichilo lohana inobari Lamu opposing views have trashed claim for local government as premature calls grow for Lamu Port to manage own business. Mboe bandu bari kuendelea nende area Lamu Port liendele ndo kuchiririsia biashara ya hiyo. Bado usilima Mwakechi County, Isiolo County bari hope for water as borehole repaired. Bari ndi subra ya machi baada ya baada isulo okuhwanisibwa. Garissa town elevated to municipality. Garissa town kusibwe ama iberisibwe obuhongo okakanoka lolohana ninde ohusaine ho ichata ohusia kwi county yeneyo ninde governor Jama. Nakuru County 10,000 learners to get bursaries. Nakuru County mboya abasomi 10,000 bananyola chibasari nukuendelea endeli gazeti the Daily Nation garero kulingana minisita sichirira amesiberisibwe kipao mbele orio muno kula ulori bwao usiruma kwa Kechi County eri gazeti the Daily Nation page 26 Tharakanithi County sina siendelea bari change or face the sack official warns employees. Tharakanithi County abarukiwa borere abakola mirimo bari mukaluha le miluha ama mufutwe mirimo akona kiendelea Tharakanithi County. Kirinyaga bari 5 MCA lose post in house committees. Assembly majority leader Muriithi Kibanga has admitted that 5 MCAs have been relieved of their positions in committees over alleged misconduct. Kirinyaga County MCA baranu bari kwiswe Buruki ama milimo kiyabu ndokana ndehura banemima mikwane. Ucheki Kilifi County bari nema once boab case heard by tribunal. Kilifi County wabere honende barani serikali yali yenye kukusia emisala ka ohu exporter misala ka boab bari bolanga bari badahama kwa kenako kamende kule kesi huwa mkoti ya kulu. Kwale County bari provide miners with modern tools, says MCA. Local leader has called on the county government to equip artisanal miners with modern equipment. Whatever one bahola emirimo ya uchimbaji babolo baroberisibwe nende vifaa bilia ebidahihana baberisibwe vifaa ebidahihana. Kericho governor promises to crack the whip and turn around the company. Akona mwako kiendelea Kericho County okulondokana ne mwako kamachi. Ori mno mloro muhewa kuchirira umwaka wakiendelea muri gazeti ya rero tariki 16 umunsi ko kudaru umwaka wa 2023 muringaleko muwimbikili esiendelea mu byalo bikabuhane. Drone dispute. Russia tells US to stop flights over the Black Sea after drone mishap. Kuna makuwa akiendelea kaselo sa Russia and US. Russia wadaha US wendelea ndo uhuiruse drone mu Black Sea. Cecil Rhodes grave haunts Zimbabweans. Kuna makuwa wakachirira mu byalo bikabuhane. Ako unyaroka nyola hani bado mu Daily Nation area rero kuendele anobaringarasi page 35 but African countries pay the price as China and Russia muscle in. The SGR, Kenya's biggest infrastructure project since independence, was financed 90% by Beijing. Aya amahu waka SGR, Kenya's biggest infrastructure, yabarisiwa send in the Beijing. Ako kanyole mu page Daily Nation rero page 35. Oriumno mloro muherwa kanuna mahu kendelea buri churi ubira ngangara ya Western Nyota TV. Eha ingale hombo mu biashara nesina sabaringarire. Caps levy demand unsettles traders. A range of small businesses such as photocopy, tailoring and photography studios have been rattled as the Kenya Bureau of Standards moved to force a decades-old levy. Diamond Transbank Group karana maho kiendelea na biashara kuringala kunesina sakanyala wale mali maho esiruho nyara mulwa rero hani ngale ikarabu esiruho sosiosi esibami siendelea. Kenya Airways revives CEO post picks George Kamal, and then KTDA seeks to hire managing director. Akoha kaborereho. Okay, sawa. Sidola haundo barendesindi chiversania abantu bakusiya birimo ama abantu banelichinganga tisisi boha. Akona mako wakabani kendelea mu Daily Nation area rero sawasa nukuranyase biha kuendelea in the standard. Ulole kule the standard ilikubolasi olwa rero. Wabesa ni kipaumbele bari protest pressure piles amongo wakazimio akokuba nende protesting ama kabatando siba nabande mass action bari pressure ya buyoba de mass action eyo ichakire ni inina aya ichanini na onoswale mo ndobere mwa kweri fora lokasa ya mbongo kuendele page 4 wala murder case the standard page 4 wala murder case rally driver speaks over violent relationship with the lover. Akona mambo akabahulo nokera ukulondokana nende omwiruso mitoka kyo kukirana abere na to push for low interest loans. CS tells SACCOS CS abora SACCOS mbwe unoni CS alambari Chelugai calls for expanded access to more affordable mortgage finance. He says that the state on its own cannot meet the current housing demand. So yaborari SACCOS have been urged to offer low interest rates on loan to members instead of pushing for high dividends. Besako chisabiruwe chiveresa ni interest indi the whole loan badala yo kucha ndeli kudaha erikula luande la mapato kalamba ka dividends. Page 8 here the standard ibola Ruto dilemma on mass action as UDA reaps from more defections. Toxins are likely given the headline the two leaders continued to keep Mbowe, but latest events show government feeling the heat of the opposition plans. Mbowe plans wani chiendelea chiribulo kwekesea Mbowe government irinde yani isai irikulola obusiro oburia ama irino obusiro oburia oburuhure erua nende olwande la opposition okulongana mabaka mass action. World Food Programs make 7 billion farmer in pledge. Bari erishirika ya World Food Program rinyore billion saba ya pledges echabandu babore becho inia uhonyera londo kumala mwaka kebia huria. Police rescue Chiloba from protesters in Kisumu event. The mob disrupted business in the city amid calls for lower living costs. So police repulsed the protesters who tried to gain access to the state lodge. Communication Authority Director Ezra Chiloza was whisked away to safety by police officer after anti-government protesters stormed his meeting at the Jaramogi Oginga Sport Complex in Kisumu. Omwemeresi owa Communication Authority of Kenya Ezra Chilobe Glolo ya honyero de polisi baada ya maandamano kabere onende barabandu bari kinyume ya serikali Glolo Kisumu at Sports Complex Center. State-backed pension schemes to oversee hustlers' savings. Ola bari Treasury unveils Board of Trustees of the Kenya National Entrepreneur Savings Trust. Bari government iberesanie pension schemes ohuringala eribiha area bandu ba hustler maribiha ya sendechia hustler. So new team will play judicial role in the administration of the saving component of the fund. Babulabari, the Kenya National Entrepreneur Saving Trust is set to take over the savings as aspect of the Financial Inclusion Fund, popularly known as Hustler Fund. Babulabari, serikali iberesanie obwemeresi owa Hustler Fund ama iberesanie committee inaringara obihibulai owa Hustler Fund. However, the number of Kenyans that the Hustler Fund wants to rope in to save formally ni 4.5 million, and the amount that next target to mobilize in saving over the next 3 years ni 400 billion. Okay. Hakuna mambo kaendelea ku Hustler Fund. Next ni company ile bukulwe ama ni editikale bukulwe okuringara ama okwemerera ribiha area Hustler Fund. The barine ndi target ya 400 billion baada ya miaka kidogo. Ne target ya Kenya ni 4.5 million. Sakaja nominee for county secretary is rejected by MCA. Mbwe uria oba nomerisi obwe yango obwo kuingira kusala sa secretary nende Sakaja oberisi obwe yango nende Sakaja ahairwe nende MCA. Digital lenders disburse over 500 billion in mobile loan. More than 8 million Kenyans have benefited. Over 70% borrow for business reasons. So the Digital Lender Association of Kenya has branded to Digital Financial Services Association of Kenya, even as it reported disbursing over 500 billion in mobile loans to small businesses and households over the last 8 years. Bari shirika libetana sende kubaria abagula mkopo ama biashara babola bari miaka 8 baberesani 500 billion sende chiria ku digital lenders. Kuendele bari okay kusikuendelea the standard rare huli page 12 Kabuga snaps DPP papers on prime Nairobi property. But Kenya wants the genocide suspect to forfeit his house in Lavington. DPP officials had a 40-minute session, but he refused to sign the documents. But Kabuga ahaire kusainia documents chibereswa na serikali mbo arehane ni nyumba yae Ibaniri Lavington. Lead poisoning victims protest ahead of verdict. Victims of lead poisonings have camped outside the Court of Appeal in Mombasa, waiting the ruling in their case tomorrow. Baria aba umiende mahuaka lead poisoning bari muofisi ya Court of Appeal na Mombasa bari ndre wamuzi we kesi yeneo. Pain of retirees 12-year wait as case on 13 billion benefit flip-flop. Some of 948 telecom pensioners have died since the case was first filed. The dispute, which has before several courts, will now be heard afresh. Mboku baria hu 998 ende munane abaholi aba telecom abari barindre pension ya bwe ikesi yo yaendelea miaka mingi abanje tawa mare ndo kufwa lakini wabula bari muchuri yao ikesi yo inameda mbwe ikesi yo inachakwa sini muchuri inachakwa hali kuburisibwa. Okay, wendele ndimo akabani kachirira muri gazeti ya rero area the standard ne akoni kabani karererwe kusia ko banu kurao omuloro muherwa sabasa mukamarisia mungira iria even ndahihana kungala mbere n'uracha mu county bari young people should wake up and refuse to be misused by politicians for selfish reasons. Abantu besiraga basingire nibahaye kutumirwa nende politicians kulokubera mako wakabenya. Babula bariano bari shackling of mentally ill people is unacceptable and must be stopped. Akona mako wakandikirwe onoondeloka lingala gakandikiro chaka page 17 nuendelea muri gazeti ya rero tai akuchia mu county bari Taita Taveta unveils its executive committee 7 months after poll. Taita Taveta umwe bachakire okuberesania baria beri ababantu bemerera mu county baada ya uchaguzi bano buwere. Standard ya rero ukalingana mu kuchiririfu Kakamega County babula bari sugarcane packaging case to be heard tomorrow. Sugarcane packaging case to be heard tomorrow. Babula as a case seeking to stop 5 supermarkets from packaging sugar under their brand names will be heard before Kakamega court tomorrow. Bari case ibani endelea okula mumbe Kakamega okukaira supermarket kama Eastmart and Quickmart. The case was filed by Philip Alusiola, who sued Naivas, Tuskys, Magunas, Eastmart and Quickmart, accusing them of breaching health and market protocols by selling sugar. Babala Kakamega County, Mulala Mumeni, Olangwa Philip Alusiola, Yakova Quickmart, Yakova Tuskys, Yakova Naivas, Eastmart, nende Magunas, ohu kule skari ya Kakamega County nende huira makaratasi yakasoma Quickmart supermarket, Quickmart sugar, Eastmart, ikesi yoba ichokurekeresibwa mchuri. Nikari mbobero ile onda ni mchuri yolo Kakamega County. 2 people arrested over violent attack on 9 journalists at event. Police in Homa Bay have arrested 2 suspects in connection with an incident in which 9 journalists were attacked by youths. Baribandu babiri badiruwe kumako wakati wandoka ninde abana makuwa 9 okunyola attacks ama ushambuli nende baraga. Business walavari dividends boom as Absa profit jumps to 14.6 billion. Absa Bank nyorere mapato ka 14.6 billion. Abekisa mbabaria awande shares mu Absa Bank wananyola dividends chingie. Agricultural Ministry lifts ban on importation of powdered milk. Mboye Minister of Agriculture imareo erikaya riaru ku ohurera amabere ko busie. Okay, kanoko sikari kuendelea magazeti karero nikarimbondelea nyaribonyo kama nyamuchirifu onakalola mukuendelea okubirira ku magazeti karero. Sawa mbwe mumfukire kosa kidogo umede ukumwa machi kufunya kumarusi ende mako akalia kechi tena wanachia leta. Obutuki nesipindi se siasa esiringara amakuwa ke siasa nende makuwa akaka magazeti nukuringala amalolo akabe meresi nende amalolo akubwe meresi obani buendelea muchi county chikabohane musialosie. Obutuki nesipindi se siasa esiringara amakuwa ke siasa nende makuwa akaka magazeti nukuringala ulobulari kwa wingangara Western Nyota TV sipindi noburuki kuringala mako kabani kachirira ukaka magazeti kumara National News kwaringala menesina siendelea muchi county sabasa kuringale kumakuwa kari yake chitenda nende mirimo. Sabere jake in the Standard kuri page 21 wabulabari kuriano invitation to tender okurula Teachers Service Commission, invitation to tender okurula Teachers Service Commission ne babola bali supply and delivery of 48 port Cisco switches. Ako kari babola bali kamarira umosi kuno ocha kasambili chechuri cannot be served for youth only kanole kabaraga bongani bado musiri Teacher Service Commission outsourcing of printing and photocopying services in the TSC headquarters, 7 regional and 47 county offices. Kanuni ka citizen contractors baula bariye nikarembwenye nderienya rio kolako kene deadline 31st mwaka umosi kuno. Comprehensive maintenance of telephony and PABX Alcatel Lucent Omni PX enterprise system. Nikarombola bilimolo andolo Teachers Commission service ilinende itenda yokuberesebwa ebienevo namaho wamangi kabali katajirwano ka Teacher Service Commission supply and delivery of uniforms, supply and delivery of general stationery, registration of suppliers for supply of goods, works, provision of services, disposal of obsolete and unserviceable store, supply and delivery of photocopy papers na bintu bisabi even biendelea mutenda air Teachers Commission ama Teacher Service Commission nikarabonde rero karingale mubuchiririfu aya kuriano ne county government of Muranga barusa basi bari bari tender notice tender noni yasi very interested bidders to effectively and efficiently realize the said objectives. Muranga County Government intends to procure market shred construction works in various market centers. Eoni County Government of Muranga barinde itenda deadline 2020 deadline international tisa omosi kuno kwendele County Government Muranga barinde itenda notice ya water harvesting and installation of plastic water tanks to various centers. Various ECDES centers. Bado Muranga County nikarangalo lake nako karingale page 19. Muranga County bado basirinde itenda. Nichisa betu banichiri Muranga County kabere sibuwe kipaumbele mu page 19. Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development barinende request for expression of interest, consulting services, individual consultant selection. Karibu endelea kosi Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development. Nikarimborinde rienya eriko beresibwa yango sabasa omedo kukaringala ili oberesa nyama karatasi ili oso medo kuchirisia erikula yao kumpubirira mako akaria akechitenda. Kurinende Kenya Pipeline Company Limited KPC barinende advertisement of a vacancy ne vacancy ya wino ne vacancy wala ili general manager HR in bracket HR and administration bari kuringala mundu nyala akola bimondo nabo kumyaka kirano kari page 11 the standard area rero nikarimbwe oruko nyamirimo chemera habwe nao ololori ona kiusirisiori mungira ilia ibani yandikirwe usiendelea ne mako akechitenda nemirimo omuloro muherwa kukende alala kukaringala uriano nende Samaritan's Pass bahore re-advertisement yeitenda ni tenda ya wino ya bahore re-advertisement ni tenda ya wabola bari Samaritan's Pass invites sales bids from eligible suppliers to supply the following specification listed below. Badahamundo supplier 400 complete lamb beehives. Alafu 300 pure mature female gala goats. Nikarimbori nende rienya ryoho lako karingale page 11 area daily area the standard area rero onadla kabani kandikirwe mungera ireba ni chiririre kuri gazeti area rero kuri ngala ama kwa kechitenda nemirimo ikibani kiruo ukubiro mu gazeti kefaka rero obanori omede kukalondokera uapply osyo musie amo chiririsiye yari kularia o mungera iria idahihana esipindi no buruki ne kuringala amawaka kama gazeti oriyo muno kuhalala ni nasi kicheo kuringale kuri Daily Nation irinde milimo sina olwarero tarehe 16 akulwa no kuchake no kuri hu Daily Nation rero kuri page 2 ya Daily Nation kurinde vacancy notice of pre-qualification current county club, notice of pre-qualification current county club varinende interested eligible suppliers wadaha pre-qualification of suppliers of goods and services for financial year 2023-2026 nikarborinende erienya eriyo supplier current county club tafadhali ngala send documents to apply. Vacancy announcement anobari ngala Kimisitu investment company irinende vacancy ne vacancy announcement ya wini ya general manager Nairobi region nikari ondo yango degree in business management, economics, bachelor of commerce or business related qualification, be certified public accountant, 10 years of related work experience nikaronde lienya dio kwa general manager Kimisitu investment company varinende advertisement chirumbirao chilonde omanye ngulo chiriri serikula yao okubira kungra esipindi sino esio buruki umako kemirimo nende chitenda uri kuringana na chitenda sina chiruo uchake ni Daily Nation the Standard sai harano kuri Daily Nation usichirira babola variasiano vari pre-qualification of suppliers inoni shoppers sako 2023-2024 financial year. Nikarwenye kwa mlala huru na sababu yangu obu pre-qualify supplier ama obu mlala ko bayo bindu eri gazeti yekesia chitenda tumani chiruo mlwa lero no tarehe 16 omede kuba sehemu chitenda echibani chiruo mlwa lero kanuna mako kasangasa kusipindi sinobuli churi omede kuchirisa regular yao kubira mako kechitenda nende milimo ekibani kiruo ne kukiringala buri page ili omede kumanyoro na kinyolori bado Kenya People and Government Authority was bado wabere saniano general manager in bracket HR and administration kuendele county government of Murang'a bado kitenda cha advertising most standard bado ilimu Daily Nation kuna mambo wakiendelea muri gazeti lero mambo wakemilimo kuruka lingala mungere wanichirire ili omede kumanyango chirisi yakula mkwao okubirira kuma kwa kichitenda nende milimo kibani kiruo ndio kabarisia olwareo tarehe 16 omosi ko kudaru esipindi no buruki asiwenga ngara ya Western Nyota TV kuri kuma kwa kichitenda ne milimo ne itenda iruo ya Nyandarua County Assembly Office of the Clerk bari ngala itenda iyo ulionyala wako la milimo kia completion of proposed Nyandarua County Assembly Speaker's Office residence and the supply and delivery of furniture and other accessories. Nikalelo hapo levo karingale mu gazeti ya rero kuchirira elgeo mara kwetu barinende karano mwaka public participation ako ndi kitenda mbere ndi kuchitenda nikalonde weyango ukuchirisa regular yao amonyala kuchiririsia okubira mwaka kano chiririsia orare hakakubira dawa noni ambere byore ngala indiriano anombwe request for expression of interest bari request for expression of interest mbwe consulting services individual consultant selection Kenya country Kenya isabadaha ni Ministry of Lands mbino but assignment titled consultant services for an individual project fiscal analysis consultant. But the request for expression of interest follows the general procurement notice on the Karingale page 21 Daily Nation Egarero. Omulolo muherwa esipindi no buruki sichaguri churi obuchaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chechuri ne ama sichiambo ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chechuri kuriano okulingala mbele sina siendelea kumaku wakaka magazeti kukuberisia akabanike hore yemsalo sefasa Kenya nationally asakula hangu national news kuringala basina siwensi hore muchi county chiefwe alala nende ebialo bikabohane nene kurama risia kuwekesia wone kitenda sina chibani chiberisi bone de milimo sina ekibani kiruo kinyala walondokera wachirira erimenya ryao bari esio konyeranga ipendo omuyaka kukwisirie Western Nyota kukwisirie ihurerere ilio manye burinyanga nesina sunjala ware keresia wafola wachirisia imenya leo mungraire ikwani uriyo muno kulo bwao uriyo muno kulo halala ni nasi kurisa rilala ndikarimboka subiri kanyola hali sichiambo ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 uriyo muno kulo bwao malani mbola mbo ingangara ya Western Nyota ni ngangara yo hairo lole ni ngangara ikwani ihurera kare kosi muluri miluria oloba nuelewa malani mbola mbo Western Nyota TV evindu vichenjanga ano niyo uriyo Obutuki nesipindi se siasa esiringara amahuwa ke siasa nende mahuwa akaka magazeti nukuringala amalolo akabe meresi nende amalolo akubwe meresi owani uendelea muchi county chikabohane musialo CFA Asia Kenya Rulonde burinyanga kumakwa kaka magazeti ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chechuri nende mahuwa ke siasa ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chesiro okubirra kungangara ya Western Nyota TV nende Priska Achuki.